Good afternoon to all our beautiful subscribers all over the globe. This is your amazing channel, Remembering Africa's Greatest, and I am your host, Omar Mendy. As you can see, I'm right at Denton Bridge today. That is the bridge on my left, on my right rather, and we have some boats here. So basically, this is Denton Bridge. So these boats here are a means of transport. So one could be transported from here all the way to Lamen Lodge, Janjambure, and many other places around the surrounding. Boat trips are also a possibility. You can come here and then talk to them. So basically, apart from the Denton Bridge, we have South Africa in the Gambia. Do you want to meet Nelson Mandela? We're ready. This is Johannesburg. So we will take you all along this side. You will see different boats, and we are also going to talk to people who are involved in the operation of these boats here. So basically, this is the South Africa of the Gambia. This is Johannesburg in the Gambia. You want to see Nelson Mandela? Follow me. So basically, these boats are damaged, as you can see. Some of them are not. Today, I'm right at Denton Bridge with Uncle Saro standing next to me. I want to inquire or ask him about the history of this place first before we discuss about some pertinent issues that they are facing here. Good afternoon once again, Uncle Saro. I give you the floor. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, good afternoon. Happy to see you coming here to see, what's going on. Yeah, what's going on is a long story. This place is existing for almost 50 years. I mean, and all what you see here is been provided or created by the locals. I mean, we do local boating excursions and so. And our problem is to make a standard marine. As you can see, it's not organized. But this is what we can do. We cannot make 100%, but we trying because it's the only access for visitors and the locals. As you could see, all these boats now they are just on their mooring. Why? Because there is no tourists. But thanks to the local community, the residents and the Gambian friends that always come and take these boats for the lazy day and picnics and so. Our problem is we need support. Yes, we need support, and we don't want to wait for one day and someone just come and bring notice and say you people have to evacuate. It is very wrong.
Definitely.
Yes, it is very wrong. We are all family men. Me, I was here from school, and here is where I married. Is where I grow my children to higher education, and I am still here. But nothing is done by nobody. Anything you see here is done by the locals. So we will not say that we don't need help. We need help. Yes, and we need moreover help from our relative government authorities. Let them understand that we trying our best. We are not sitting just watching. Otherwise, they will not find this place like this.
Exactly. Thank you very much, sir, for that brief introduction and giving us the history of this place. And it is sad to acknowledge that close to 5 decades or more, this place has been in existence, and nothing has been done by the government to elevate or help make this place a better place as you envisage. What message do you have for the government in relation to that?
Yeah, I think with that, my vice will answer that question. Lamin, come on. I will give that platform to
Okay, I see. Okay.
vice.
Okay. Uncle, what is it?
My name is Lamin Sebi. I'm the Vice President of the Voting and Education Association.
Okay, I see.
The association name is Boating and Fishing Association of Denton Bridge.
Okay.
The address is Denton Bridge.
Okay, I see. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you had about the question I asked earlier to Uncle, you could give us a response. If you want, I could also react the same question. That is to say, this place has existed to close or over 5 decades, and nothing has been done by the government to make this place a better place or to give you people the help that you need to make it a standard place as you envisage. What message do you have for the government in relation to that?
Okay, first of all, we do boating and fishing here. Not only boating and fishing, but we also do protect. We protect the environment, we protect the birds, we protect the fish, even the water we protect it.
Wow.
But we don't have any help from the government or those responsibility for the environment, fisheries, and the other stakeholders.
I see.
Everything we have here, we do it for ourselves. We have no help from the government or from the other business people. No, and we need help because this place we have rules and regulations here, and we want this marina to be in the standard one like the other marina in the other African countries or in the other places. But we are trying, but we cannot do because we don't have the fund. So we need the government to help us.
Thank you very much, sir. That is very correct, and I agree with you. Now, over the years, to some extent, we've realized that the tourism industry of the Gambia was booming, and places like this, to some extent, gain a lot. However, with the coming of COVID-19, we've realized that the tourism sector has been drastically affected. Was there any aid from the government or NGOs or philanthropists who said, okay, these people were involved in this trade and the trade has been drastically affected by the COVID-19? Did you in any way receive any help from anybody?
Anyway, we are the most vulnerable people during this COVID-19 because we suffer a lot. Most of our members, some of them sell their engine, some of them they put their boat up, and later on the boat have problem. They have no boat. We don't have any fund from other places like GT boat or other associations, but Red Cross is the one who help us. And he give individual some fund, and he give the association fund to build standard toilets, and we maintenance our jetties. When we have standard toilet, we need water. Still now we cannot get water from Navet because we pay our bill. Since 2022, we pay a lot of money to get water. Still now, we cannot get water. We don't get light. We need many things here. We need road. We need good jetties. We need electricity. We need water. And all this, we apply it. But still now, we cannot get it. The water is our main problem. We already pay. We pay huge money to get water. More than $200,000 to get water. Still now we cannot get water. Without water, there will be need. And the waste too is our problem. We contact KMC many times to come and collect our waste from here. But still now we cannot get it.
It is rather unfortunate. These stakeholders should make life easy for you people, so as for you to boost your income and livelihoods. As you are Gambians and you are contributing immensely to the socio-economic development of this country, it is a sad situation. It's possible we may make a follow-up at NAVEC to see that something is done, and if possible we may also liaise with KMC to see that they enhance their they improve on the waste management. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that is very important. But it is a sign that the government is not very proactive with regards to these things. Even if you go to some of the most important historical sites in our country, you realize that the needed is not done. It's not done. But now we have Gambians here We have Gambians in the diaspora who are also very active members of the TV. I would love you to give us the number of your association, that is the official number. Therein, if there is any help or aid that is intended for your association, it be channeled to the right authorities. So, to all our viewers, all our subscribers all of the globe, these people need help. So, if you intend to help them in any way possible, Uncle will give you a number here that you could relate to directly and then talk to them. If you also want us to be involved, we may also join them and then make sure that the help gets to those who need it the most. And he said earlier that they are the most vulnerable when it comes to situations like the COVID-19. You see? So, Uncle, you could please give us a number and we would put it there. Or once we are about to leave, you give it to us. Once we edit the video, we put in everything.
Yes, I want to collaborate something here again. Because we are talking about follow up. We are following up. Last time I wrote a letter. We wrote a letter to KMC. I hope they will come very soon to waste management.
Okay, I see.
Nayak, I'm not sure
Okay,
because we're still following them, so we don't see any action
Okay, I see.
to take from them.
Okay, I see.
So our number is 7722623.
Okay, I see.
7722623. This is the association number.
Okay, I see. Good afternoon once again to all our beautiful subscribers of the club. I am here with Uncle Samusanko. Samusanko owns a boat and he's usually involved in boat trips. So we want him to give us a brief explanation as to what his work is all about here.
Yeah, thank you very much. I have Samusanko, as you know, owns a company called Sanko's Boat Trip. We normally do boat trip here. We go different destinations, but since the pandemic came, as Corona, we are not targeting anymore about the European market. We are targeting about local market, which our boating and fishing association members are all trying to take some Gambians for boat trip and other neighboring countries, people who are visiting Gambia, and they love to do what we are doing as a Gambia as a boat trip. The boat trip is a very nice boat trip. It's a cruising day, which we call it lazy day. It starts from Denton Bridge as a starting point, crossing in the Oyster Creek towards the mouth of the River Gambia by passing through Pelican Island towards Lamin Lodge. And then at Lamin Lodge, they step down and make some visits to the local oyster factories, which the women and ladies are collecting during the low tide, doing as a local processing. From there, there's another tree which we call internet tree, which before the mobile smartphones were existing in the Gambia, some of the tour operators and company owners write their names and address and everything in that internet tree for tourists coming to take a photo of it. The next time when they come holiday in the Gambia, they can contact them directly and use their companies. So from there, we join the boat again, cruising towards the sandbar. A sandbar is a place where you stop the drive for almost 200 meters. For people who are coming from the town in the Gambia here, they play volleyball, table tennis, warga warga they call it. Yes, some they swim and some they have sunbath relax. Yeah, which some ladies find some cockles and mussels on the sandbar. We normally used to have some of the grilling, which we do as an entertainment. It goes along with music, put our Bluetooth speakers around, which used to be too lively. Some are playing football, some are playing, and other games even. Spoon, sack racing, and other things, we do all those things there. Rope, top rope, I don't know how they call it, rope pulling and other things, which we do, tug of war, yeah, which we do for group by group to see which group will take first, and then we give them a special prize. It's very, very interesting, and now is the trip that most of the Gambians like. Even people in diaspora, when they come to the Gambia, they love to take their families. Families go, friends, relatives, and other people, they all love to do it. We visit so many different places, but Lamin Lodge is more popular at this moment. We go to James Island, which is the roots, where we visit the slave house and other things. We go to Makasuku, which there is a floated houses, which people love to see. And then from there, we go to a place called Maninaring. It's now closed, which is no more using now, which is very interesting to visit. So such a things like, that's what people do in the boat. And all our boats have music, they have electric for charging and everything. So you can listen to your music in the boat, you can charge your phone, because we put solars on the boat. There's jumping lights and other lights which will be attractive. For even night roll, night moving, you will be safe to go and come. Okay?
Thank you, Mr. Sonko. This is very interesting. And the thing here is, to many Gambians, it is a mystery. Many Gambians do not know about this thing. So whenever they want to enjoy or leisure or pleasure, they go to Senegal or they go to other African countries. Why not the Gambia? These are our brothers and sisters. These are our family members. So it's better we patronize them rather than going out there to invest in other countries. This is amazing, Mr. Sonko. I want to get back to the COVID issue because I can assume that everything was working normal prior to the pandemic. What impact or what effect did the pandemic have on your business?
Yeah, the COVID, to be honest to you, is something which affects our business very well. That's because before the pandemic, we have a lot of tourists coming here in the Gambia. Flights are coming all over Scandinavia. We have about 4 or 5 flights from Sweden, Norway, Denmark. And then we have Thomas Cook and Gambia Experience coming from England. And then we have Tui and Corondo coming from Holland. We have Monaco too coming in the Gambia, but all those flights are no more coming now. We have few flights coming, that's Tui and Corondo. Thomas Cook is cancelled, it's no more coming in the Gambia. It's only Gambia Experience coming once in a week during the season, which is very bad for us. And then we even now don't have a flight coming from the Scandinavian countries. They normally go through Belgium and fly to Gambia, which is very bad for us because most of the companies which are bringing tourists in the Gambia are the ones that stop operating in the Gambia, because what they say is that the market in the Gambia side is very dull. Less people are coming for holiday in the Gambia, because if you say there's a pandemic and then the corona and other things, and again it's not safe to go because of Africans don't respect the rules and regulations of corona, especially our areas here in the Gambia, because some of the tourists, they even complain. They ask people, have you taken the injection? They say, no, I don't take. They get scared to come close to you because what they will expect is that you may have corona. So those are the people who are saying the same thing to others for not to be able to come. We only have repeaters coming to the Gambia, which they know, they mingle with people, they know everything. But the new tourists, we don't have nothing coming in the Gambia. It's really affecting our business. We can see some of the boats even are all up. Most of them, we take them out. Here you can see them because they are no more operating, and which is not good for the business. Yeah, that's why we always say it will be nice to look for a market that will be existing forever. That's the local market, instead of depending on the international market, to convince our own brothers and sisters and our neighboring countries to visit Gambia and do the game. And I'll tell most of my friends and Gambians not to be able to go to the beach for only beach leisure, because during the summertime, especially the summer holiday coming, we have a lot of sisters lost in their life and a lot of brothers at the seaside of the beach. It will be nice they come to the boat where they have life jacket, they have ring buoys, fire extinguisher and lifeguards, which is more safe to be than to be at the beach side where there's no security for them. Yeah, that's another information which I will love our sisters to know and our brothers. It's good to be at the boat. You enjoy yourself, you have a nice meal, you visit different destinations which tourists used to visit in the Gambia and go back safely, then go to the beach for swimming. At the end of the day, they hear bad news which your relative will not like. I don't want our sisters and brothers to do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sonko, for sending that powerful message. It is very important, and many Gambians are unable to swim. So going to the beach and then swimming there, especially when the tide is high, is very risky. So please adhere to that and implement it. Mr. Sonko, you've told us about the challenges you faced as a result of the pandemic. Now, post-corona, how are things faring?
Hard to move, to try to be honest to you. It's hard. It's not like before. Yeah, because before the pandemic, we have completed 6 months tourism season. Now we are even less than 2 months. We sail 6 months as tourism season, but we have 2 months operating fully. The other months is just like waiting for a chance to see, but never go. The off season is completely scrapped. We don't have no tourists coming. It's only this year we have a promise from the Gambia Tourism Board that the Spanish flight will start coming in the Gambia, but still we don't see nothing yet. Yeah, but they are expecting. They say the Spanish flight will start coming to the Gambia. In past years before the pandemic, we used to have people from Germany, we used to have people from Spain, Russia, England himself during the summer holidays time. But now we don't have all those things. Because in those days, the Gambia experience used to come twice in a week, which is good for us. Yeah, the Spanish flight come twice in a week, which is good for us. And then the Hollandish flight and the Swedish flight, they come once in a week, which is very good for us. But now we don't have no flight coming. Only the Spanish flight we are expecting, but we don't see them yet. So it's like there's no tourists coming. Only the travelers, which they call risk travelers, which comes through by land, by car, by anywhere, those are the people coming. And they don't come in large numbers, they come in few numbers, which we cannot call as a tourism. And again, there's another thing too I would love for our brothers and sisters to know. To come to Gambia for holiday, it's nice to know where you come from, one. It's nice to know what you live in the Gambia years ago, but it's good to see how development Gambia is now, and what are the attractive things in terms of tourism sector in your own country. Most of the Gambians, they don't know. Because some they come and say, I never know that this is in the Gambia. Boy FIFA la, they got a few years in Gambia. So it's another, it's the same even. Sometimes sometimes you have tourists saying, oh, your own country you don't know. So it's the same. Sometimes it's very hard to know to say, yeah, sure. But it's the fact. Yeah. We have to do some research on our own country, visit our own areas, so that any tourist come will not tell you this is this, this is this, and this is this. You can tell him this is my country. I have to take you around and show you what we have. Then for him to go hard to tell you this and this and this is in the Gambia. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Sangwa. Yeah. Now, the challenges are clear, very clear to us. Yeah. And based on my earlier interactions with the PRO and the Vice President, yes, I've realized that nothing tangible came from the government or other stakeholders, apart from the support that was given to you by the Red Cross Society. What advice do you have for the government and other stakeholders?
Yeah, to be honest to you, it's very, very hard to say. But our area here is a very important area in terms of tourism sector, because they could have made this place to be the standard marina is so far in the whole Gambia. Because if tourists come to the Gambia, they have been to Crocodile Pool, Monkey Park, and Kachikali. The next target is boat trip. But we don't have that from the government yet. We are regular taxpayers for the government, because if I tell you the departments that are making money from these boat owners, it's a lot of departments, and they are all on the government. You can see GRA is on the government, it's the high taxpayer in the government. We have Gambia Maritime is on the government, Gambia Tourism Board is on the government, and then all those places we pay tax to them. To be honest, we are on the tourism sector, it is on the Gambia Tourism Board. Yeah, but still we don't have that kind of support from any other sectors like that, because all what we see is a fund coming from the Red Cross, support by GT Board. Yeah, we have that. We have toilet, we have paid water, electricity for now, but still we don't have water yet. And we have repair and get it, but is that not what we are looking for? We want the place to be like a standard marina, whereby anybody come, you can enjoy that you are in a standard marina. And again, it can have so many things. The place is lack of good restaurant, lack of good shopping areas. Even in other standard marinas, people have clubbing. Yeah, marine clubbing, whereby people can come, yachtmen and other catamaran people who come from Europe, they can just attend things. Instead of traveling from Denton Bridge to Senegambia, and then at the end they come drunky, and then they fall in their boat and other things cost. All those things is something bad. They can have all these things here, and then from the boat you land to the shore, you have your party, you get back to the boat. I think that's more nice. We need all those things in the future, to be honest, because the place needs to be standard. In another way around, for people coming in to see. And we have so many dignitaries coming in around. Yeah, I don't need to mention, but so many dignitaries are coming around. In the Gambia and outside Gambia, they all say, oh, I never knew that the place is like this. So they need to do something, so that the place can be in somewhere else, in another level, whereby people will be attractive more. it will cause people eye to be on Denton Bridge when there is changes in. Yeah, when the government is interfering, they will make big changes, and that changes will bring a lot of development for this area and for Gambia himself, because a lot of people will be attracted to come to Gambia to visit the place where they are seeing, oh, Denton Bridge is now like this. I would love to go to Gambia so that I can see that place. I would love to go to Gambia so that I can hire a boat from Denton Bridge to travel to this and this and this. So it will be nice. It's another boost market for the tourism sector himself. Yeah, so I would love for them to do that. That's very nice. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Songo.
Yes.
I will conclude by making an emphasis on the significance of tourism on the economy of the Gambia and the foreign exchange it brings to the Gambia, the hard currency, which helps us in many ways. And now, if the government really understands the significance of this sector, I think places like this and other historical sites or places that are attracted or attractive to the tourists should be of importance to the government. So a lot needs to be done. So to all our viewers, once again, I said earlier that they need the support, and we have the number here. So please consider their plight. And those in the diaspora could also devise means of recommending the place to their friends, family members who will be coming to the Gambia. Tell them about the beauty that we have here. Tell them that we have a source of pleasure and leisure here. You see, so you can recommend them to the Denton Bridge, precisely South Africa, Johannesburg of the Gambia. If you want to meet Nelson Mandela, here is the place to come to. So we are glad, and we thank them for granting us that platform, and then we have learned a lot. Maybe subsequently we will also patronize you in someday. And then thank you very much.
We would love to see that. We will love to see that. Therefore, you can have in more videos.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't mind to do that chance. You can have more videos, and therefore you can post it and see.
Definitely.
It will attract more people.
Definitely.
So that's not a big thing. If we lays on, then I can fix that.
No problem. Definitely. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Johannesburg, on the scene Nelson Mandela. Right now, we are in South Africa. This is the view. This is Johannesburg. So, as I said earlier, if you want to see Nelson Mandela, follow me. As you can see, the amazing boats available for trips. The view is just amazing. The view is unique. This is the beauty of interacting with nature. We have the Queen Hadi there. We have the Maravilla Chinese factory there. Although I never heard of these factories, and some of the damages they are causing to our environment, and the overfishing that goes on, and the exploitation of people. It makes me feel bad, but with such a system, only a little can be done. But nonetheless, as we are interacting with nature, let's enjoy nature. As you can see, these beautiful boats that can go for short trips. You also have the bigger ones that can go all the way to Lamen Lodge, up to Janjambure, the Nut Bank. It's amazing. So this is your place for exploration. This is your place for a pleasure and adventure. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and click the notification bell so as to get all the subsequent interesting videos we'll be posting on this channel. I'm your host, Aban Mendy. Tata. Okay. Okay. As you can see, we are right in the heart of South Africa, precisely Johannesburg. So basically, we are not talking about the South Africa that you have in the south of Africa. No. But basically, this place is given the name South Africa. Bi fa na waaw comme nañ fa arrêté trop la si am place yo dama ne naka place ak tram nga machine su mu am machine yi look at this amazing view. This is just amazing. So basically, as I was saying earlier, we are right in the heart of South Africa. This is Johannesburg. Although we are not talking about the South Africa that you find in the south of Africa. No. This is basically the South Africa of the Gambia because this place is recognized and known as South Africa. So you go to other places, you can even have what they call what? Cuba. So people give different names to different places because of the connection they feel with the place or the love that they have for that particular place. So the same thing applies here. So basically, when we talk about the Nelson Mandela here, we're talking about the head of this organization who we are going to have an interview with. It is amazing. Thank you. Yeah.
And if you want to have a trip around it,
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Wow. So as you can see, look at all these amazing boats. If you need any boat trip for pleasure, for adventure, this is the best place for you to be. And as you can see there are people enjoying. So it is amazing. You can come here and make lots of beautiful memories with friends, loved ones, and even colleagues. So Johannesburg, South Africa is the place to be.